Dr. Green, and today we're going to be talking to Helene Henderson about Forex. And we're going to find out if this is really a scam. Welcome to the Green Zone. Helene, now I have a wonderful community that follows me, and I bring them everything regarding life, health, and wealth. And today we're talking wealth. Is Forex a scam?
No, ma'am, it is not a scam.
Why are people saying it's a scam?
Well, people are getting accounts,
Okay.
and they're starting trading, and they're losing their money because they have no understanding, no knowledge, no mentorship. They're not using artificial intelligence. They're just in the water.
So are they winging it?
They're winging it, sister. They're winging it.
Okay, so tell me, what is the correct way to enter Forex if you want to truly make money and change your life?
Well, you have to enter into Forex really with a mindset that you're willing to change your mindset, you're willing to learn, you're willing to practice. You know, every broker out there that will set you up an account with Forex has what they call a demo account. And they'll let you play around with fake money as you learn all the ins and outs of Forex trading.
How long before someone goes from a demo account to a live account? What is that time frame on average? Because it seems like when people say, oh, you can trade Forex and make millions and millions of dollars in 24 hours. Well, what is going on with these advertisements like that?
Well, you know, there's truth in it. And but as quickly as you can make it, you can lose it because you don't know what you're doing.
Okay.
So anyone can have a little luck, you know.
Right.
So what I would say as far as your actual question is that it's different for everybody. You know, some people like yourself, you know, will definitely just dive in with their full-minded heart and attack it and
Yes.
learn all that they can gobble up. But other people, you know, they kind of like kick the rocket at it and they just kind of play with it and they just see the money.
Okay.
And they're not willing to actually learn. They're not teachable.
I understand. Yes, Forex for me was a science. I actually entered a curriculum and I proceeded to study Forex. I was not interested in making money at the time, but I went into it to study and learn how people lose their money. That is the reason I entered the Forex curriculum. As I went through the curriculum, I realized all along the way all the different ways in which people can lose money. And that helped me as a trader because all those mistakes that the average person would make, I don't make because I didn't go into it to make money. I went into it for knowledge and understanding. So Helene, what made you get involved in Forex?
I saw the money.
Now see, and herein lies the problem. All right. So on a serious note, tell me what was going on.
Really, actually, what I saw was freedom.
Okay.
You know, and I knew how much I made per week, and I knew how much it would take for me to free myself. And I felt like Forex, what other people were saying that they could make, I knew I needed way less than that to free myself initially. And so that's really what I was after. I was after freedom.
Freedom. So are you saying that when people go into Forex, they should be thinking about a realistic amount to make every month and not thinking about Ferraris and Bentleys and buying islands and yachts? Because that's what I hear.
Well, I would say that, you know, everyone goes into Forex for their own reasons. But I do think that, you know, when you're just starting out, you need to be reasonable. and you need to give yourself time to actually really understand. But I've been trading for over 10 years now, and been a lot of changes. One of those changes is artificial intelligence.
Right.
There's a lot more mentors that can mentor you, so you can make money a lot quicker than 10 years ago as a novice. But still, we need to be in control of our money. We need to know how we're making it, why we're making it, and we need to just be willing to be teachable, to learn for ourselves. Not always depend on a particular artificial intelligence, because sometimes they fail.
That's correct.
We don't want to depend on a mentor because sometimes they die. So we need to know the information for ourselves.
Okay. So what would you say to my audience or just people around the globe in terms of why, even if they don't want to trade, why should they understand the Forex market?
Well, so that you can really kind of like hang your hat on the fact that it is the largest market on the planet, and it involves all the banks of the world. It involves all the currencies in the world. It's just how our world works. And honestly, I think that this is something that our schools should teach because it's real life. It's been hidden from the majority of the people, and it shouldn't be. It's how things work, sort of like how free enterprise is the economic system for the United States.
Right.
That is envied all around the world. Well, we don't teach it in our schools. So.
Wow. So what do you think is the reason that we're not teaching children at a certain age about economics, about currency, because we all have currency. That's what we use from the zloty to the peso to the dollar. Everybody around the world uses currency, and to have someone say that Forex is a scam when currencies are being traded all day, every day by banks,
by the trillions.
And I don't understand where this is coming from. Why is it such a mystery, and why are they keeping it a secret?
That's easy.
Okay, give it to them straight, no chaser.
It's called power and control.
Oh, so we're just going to keep poor people poor?
It's power and control.
Okay, just power.
It's just that simple.
Wow. So what would you say to a single mother, maybe even a college student who has a lot of student loan debt, or someone who's just curious about adding something to their portfolio? What would you say? Would you recommend Forex?
To every single mother on the planet, it's hard being a single parent, and not just for women but for men. It's you're one-legged, and how wonderful would it be if you had something as powerful as the Forex in your financial portfolio? It should be in everyone's portfolio, really. But I have a special heart for single mothers because I was a single mother for a time. And, if I had that then, life would have been very different.
Okay. How is Forex gambling?
Oh, it can be gambling.
All right, tell the people because we know. All right, break it down.
All right, I've made that mistake. I've seen other people make that mistake. And when you lose your money, you're like, this is a scam.
Welcome back to the Green Zone with Dr. Annie Green. And again, we are talking to Helene Henderson about the truth of Forex. And as we were talking earlier, before we had to take our commercial break, I asked you, is Forex gambling?
And I said, it can be.
Okay.
That I have been guilty of it. I've known other people that were guilty of it. And, it's just something that novice will go through if they don't have good mentorship, if they do not have good training, good understanding, good knowledge. You will fall into it.
So if I had to ask you the key, if you could tell somebody what makes the difference between a gambler of Forex and a actual trader, someone who is actually trading, being successful and being profitable. Because as we know, 80 to 90% of traders are not profitable. So what is the key?
The difference is really simple. It's, do you want to be a student of Forex, or do you just want to jump in and take chances? Many people just want to take chances. They see the money and they cannot help themselves. And there's not a broker on the planet that won't tell you that Forex trading is not for everyone. For certain personalities that don't want to learn, that don't want to be disciplined, that have a spirit of gambling, So there are people that, if they're stubborn and don't want to be teachable, it's not for them.
Wow. So this is not for everyone.
It's, in one way, it's for everyone. However, if you're not willing to change a certain mindset, or if you're not willing to be teachable, then and only then is it not for you.
Okay. I want to thank all my community for coming out today and supporting me. I want to thank Helene Henderson for coming out and having this conversation. I hope that it gives you all, that it gives my community value. That is what I'm here to do. I am here to talk about life, health, and wealth, bring you value and bring you access. And I think today we did get the truth here in the green zone. All right, guys, this is Dr. Annie Green, and I am out. But I will see you again in the next video.